let's just be honest right now. No masks. No masks. No illusion, right? I've got to go to bed. I'm fucking knackered. I've got that much tobacco left. Like, I'm running out of tobacco, so I've got fuck all tobacco left. It's Thursday night. I get paid in the morning. But I've got fuck all left at the end of fucking Thursday night. And it's like, sort of, I'm running a bit fucking dry of everything. But isn't everybody, since this coronavirus has started, let's be honest, since this coronavirus has started, people, well, since long before it actually, people have been spending their money on credit cards, using credit cards to pay for things, yeah? How many people do not have a credit card? I think most people have credit cards. How much do you actually spend on your credit card? I bet you spend a hell of a lot more than you earn on your credit cards. I'm a postman, so I'm quite, well, I'm not very well paid. £435 a week, actually. Only £435 a week after tax. I get 435 quid a week. £90 of my tax goes on my rent, so that leaves me with £325. Another £20 goes on Visa card, which leaves me with £290. Because, yeah, it's about £290 after paying my poll tax. I'm a council tenant, you see, so I'm quite lucky. But most people are housing association tenants, and they spend at least £100 or £110 on their rent. Most people spend about 100 quid on their rent, more than 100 quid. Because actually, if you get a housing association place, you actually have to pay about a £20 service charge on top of your rent, which is really mean. Because a housing association costs about £110 or £120. I've noticed it on the councils offering me a place somewhere else. But they're offering housing association places which cost about 95 or 110 quid a week, and they charge an extra 10 or 20 pounds service charge. So you're looking at, basically, to rent anywhere apart from council nowadays, you're looking at about 150, 40 quid at least. I'd say about average housing association rent is 120 a week. And they also add an extra £20 a week service charge, which is £140, right? Now, I'm lucky because I'm on council rent at the moment. Living in Queensway House, 50 Queensway House, Hatfield, Hertfordshire still, at the moment. But I'm getting kicked out, But housing association is going to cost me an extra 50 quid a week, basically. You pay an extra 20 quid rent, 30 quid rent, and 20 quid service charge. If I moved to a housing association, it would cost me an extra 50 quid a week. But it does make me realise that a lot of people are paying about 150 quid a week just for rents and service charge, apparently. We don't get any service charge, just as well, because we don't get any service in Queensway House. They spent a fortune doing the outside of Queensway House, did nothing on the inside. Left it derelict. Concrete, like. Anyway, I'm a bit pissed off, obviously. Anyway, what I'm saying is, if I move out, if I go to housing association, it costs me about 120, 130 quid a week. You do an extra 40 quid a week. Anyway, once I've paid my rent, which is about 90 quid a week, I've got about 320 a week. Then I'll pay my poll tax, council tax, which is 20 quid a week. That leaves me with £310 a week. After I pay my rent and poll tax, I've got about 310 quid. I spend about 50 quid on food. I do spend about 50 quid on food. At least. Because I eat bacon and sausages quite a lot, and eggs. So I spend about 50 quid, 60 quid this is per person. Just me. Just myself. Spend about 50 quid a week on food. That takes me down to £160 a week. About £160 a week after I bought food. But I used to use it, I have to use electricity. I use electricity, which costs me about 30 quid a week. My electricity literally costs me, because it's winter and it's cold. Because it's winter and it's cold, I spend about 30 quid a week on electricity, which takes, hang on, 435, 335, 310, 250 after food. After food, 250. And then 250. Then I've got to pay for 250. After that, I've got to pay for the electricity, which is 30. And I've paid for that. So that's 250 after electricity. And I got after food. So 230 minus 30 for electricity. So I've got about 200 quid left then. Then I've got about 200 quid a week after food, electricity. I've still got, most people have TV licenses, which cost them about 150 quid a year. But I don't have TV license because I don't like adverts, and adverts piss me off. I'm not going to pay 150 quid so I watch lots of TV adverts. That's got I spend about £15 a week on these computer channels like Amazon and Netflix and stuff, which is pretty shit lately, by the way. Netflix is crap lately. So I spend about and BritBox. So I spend about 30 quid a month on that, which is about 5 quid a week, sort of thing. So that's negligible. Takes me down to about 220. But I also smoke, which costs me £27 a tub, basically. Nearly 30. It's £27 a week, a day. Sorry, for 2 days. For 2 days, I buy a tub of tobacco, and that costs me 90 quid a week, basically. I spend about £90 a week on tobacco. See, £210 minus 90 is £120, you see, after tobacco. And, I'm trying to survive. I got to buy clothes. I have to buy clothes. And I have to buy food. I have to buy alcohol, because I drink a lot as well. So I spend about 70 quid on alcohol. So I'm down to minus before I've even started.